And Patrick Roy, one of the greatest goaltenders to ever play in the NHL, he's working on getting this Islanders team into the playoffs.
And for the Blues, it is Sundqvist, Walker, and Korpchenko against Engvall, Nelson, and Kyle Palmieri. Now Horvat to Barzal. And a shot from the angle and a save by Binnington on Barzal. And now back to the youngster Noah Dobson, their first-round pick in 2018. What a season he's having. Third and D-men scoring. Palmieri has it. Watched by Krug. In tight for Nelson. Now Nelson to the back. Onto the side to Barzal. Looks to make a play. Right in front, and a save by Binnington on Palmieri. Right in the goal crease area.
If you watch Barzal, there on your right side of your screen, he drags that down here and waits until Palmieri's open. And when we look at it here from the Plaza Tower goalie cam, Palmieri strong on the stick, does everything right on the...
And a pass down low by Engvall, shot on goal from the angle, and a save by Binnington on Lee. Blues don't clear it. 7 games with a lower body injury. Got it hurt against the Kings back on January 28th. Now back to the cage. In front, Sundqvist tried to get it to Korpchenko. That was blocked maybe by the stick of Varlamov. Neighbors knocked it out of midair for Buchnevich. Seam pass for Kyrou. To the back down at Krug. Quickly on for Thomas. Goal line. Neighbors trying to center it. And that was blocked again by a stick as he was in behind the defense.
Yeah, right idea there, trying to flip it over for Brayden Schenn. Just had a little too much heat on it.
Now Nelson back into the zone. Shot, and right across the goal line by Palmieri, and now covered by Binnington. Was that close?
It happened. The Islanders do a good job here with the wide zone entry, and then when they get down low here, look at the deflection, then the second effort, and the puck squeaks through there. Alexei Toropchenko pulls it out of the crease. We'll get a good look here on the Plaza Tower goalie cam. Off the post, behind Jordan Binnington.
Are watching tonight from Mexico and not in person as their son makes his NHL debut.
Well, it is National Margarita Day, so maybe they're having a couple of those and watching the game.
I would hope so. As he had 6 points in his last 7 games in the American Hockey League. So underway here in the second period. Palmieri comes in for New York. Shoots it, and a save by Binnington.
A big push early here by the Islanders, getting in the offensive zone, trying to get to work. Jordan Binnington had to be sharp right away.
Now a break for the Islanders, and a save on Lee by Binnington.
A slap shot there from Pollock, and then Lee gets in on the breakaway, looking to go 5-hole. Jordan Binnington closes that up.
In deep now for Parayko. And then shoveled low by Kyrou. Comes right in front. Islanders clean it up, but Kyrou stole it right back to Thomas. Right in front, and a shot goes off the stick, perhaps, of Varlamov and out of play.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Jordan Kyrou right here, tracking back, boom, lifts the stick, steals it. Robert Thomas has an opportunity. He's looking short side shelf, and it goes right off the bar, right there.
Far side Schenn to the goal line, looking for Saad. Off an Islander stick and wide. And now Buchnevich walking the line to the captain. Here's Schenn waiting for Sundqvist. In front, Saad. He scores! What a pass! And Saad, a power play goal.
Able to find his way quietly on the weak side. It's Brayden Schenn right there, draws the coverage to the middle. And look at that. We talked about it here earlier in the first period, how the Islanders kind of forget about that weak side forward, and that's exactly what happened there. As Kevin Hayes was a great distraction also coming through the front of the net. Brandon Saad left wide open, makes no mistake after that.
His 16th of the year, 5th power play goal. And the Blues come right back and score again. Buchnevich, 2 quick ones, it's 2-0 St. Louis.
Similar looking goal as far as the finish is concerned. It's our Nissan drive to the net, and Jordan Kyrou once again gets in with that hustle. That all happens because of Jordan Kyrou, and then Robert Thomas makes a great pass, and Pavel Buchnevich puts it in the back of the net. But John, I don't think it gets mentioned enough to when Jordan Kyrou has some of these great plays.
Anders Lee gets it in. Now Letty grabs it. Blues coming back the other way. And Robert Thomas hits the line with speed. Thomas to Kyrou. Right in. A shot. They score! Buchnevich again. 3 in a row. It's not a hat trick, but it feels like one.
Look at the back check. He comes back hard on Anders Lee. Lee has to dump it in. The Blues then transition the puck up the ice. And Robert Thomas finds Jordan Kyrou, who's worked his way back up the ice, and then makes a beautiful pass to Pavel Buchnevich, who finds the back of the net. But again, yeah, he's a real good player. Sees the ice very well. He's so mobile back there. Not comparing him to a Cale Makar, but
Palmieri jams it. Save Binnington. And he makes another save. And Palmieri
here, this is another opportunity for him, just like in the first period. He gets low on the stick and everything, but Jordan Binnington with our car shield protection play in the blue paint takes away that short side, kicks it.
For Dobson, back to Palmieri. Now for Nelson, trying to walk around Brunovich, save Binnington. It's loose and knocked away by Saad, I believe. In front, Horvat falls. Blues get it, back they come. Buchnevich and Kyrou. Buchnevich cut back, a drive and a save by Varlamov. By the way, Jamie, those 2 goals in 7 seconds the Blues scored, one shy of a club record. Islanders come back in. Nelson wide open, and that goes off Binnington and wide. So the Blues win leading after 2, a record of 21-1. The Islanders win trailing are 2-14-2. Off the face-off here is Sundqvist in the circle, waiting. To Nelson, back to Dobson on the outside, to Dobson again. Barzal one-timer, save Binnington, rebound, and Buchnevich wins a battle, but he can't clear it. Now Barzal, one-timer, blocked by Parayko, and he fires it down the ice.
A good teamwork there by the Blues. Penalty kill between Jordan Binnington making the timely save, and then Colton Parayko sacrificing of his body to make that block, and then they get the good clear.
Here comes Horvat back in the zone, dropped it off to Dobson. Here's Palmieri to the net. Horvat backhander, off Binnington wide.
That had to hurt, and then another save down low is Bo Horvat.
When you least expected it.
Well, John, he pulled the goalie one time in the second period.
Dobson a drive off the goalpost. And now it's Thomas for Buchnevich. Backhander for the hat trick. He scores! Buchnevich.
And then Pavel Buchnevich with a nice little backhand flipper here, curls in nicely, getting to the back of the net, and he ends up with his 3rd goal tonight. And that line overall has had a real exceptional night offensively, and it's nice to see Pavel Buchnevich get rewarded here with that 3rd goal.
Thomas with a pass, intercepted by Barzal. Ahead with Dobson. Now Dobson coming in to Barzal, and a glove saved by Binnington. He's had all the answers tonight.
Frustrated that they can't get it past the netminder. 4-0 here Blues in the 3rd period.
Mike Riley back to get it. That's dumped in right in front. Backhander saved by Binnington. That goes high. Blues come back. Saad, what a move. He comes in short-handed. Lost it. Rebound. Hayes. Saved by Varlamov.
For a slash. But Brandon Saad, what a play here. Outside, inside. Barzal's swinging at ghosts on that one. And then Brandon Saad trying to outweight Varlamov. Does a good job of staying with it. And then Kevin Hayes right on top of it following that.
With a 4-0 lead. And then Hayes. Then Pellick do battle. Thomas, Brunovich, one-timer and a glove save by Varlamov.
But he steps into this one. As Kevin Hayes makes a nice play to Robert Thomas. They're right in the middle of the ice.
And the Islanders get it out, and that's going to do it. as the Blues win 4-0. Binnington, his third shutout this year, 15th of his career.